presentation for you guys, so it will be more interesting and rather than just talk. So
Uh,
let me know if you can see my screen.
yes, we can, Pratik.
Awesome. So one second. Okay, so welcome guys to the world of digital marketing. I'll start with my story, how I started my digital marketing journey. It all started in 2008. I was just 18. So you can probably guess my age now. It will be 30. Uh, so my first blog, it took 14 hours for me to write. And actually no one read it. It was just one view. And that too, it was my girlfriend. And now she's my wife. Uh, then actually, after that, I was like very curious how to get more traffic to read my blogs. How can I get more readers? How I can make more money online? Actually, all of this was really like exciting, and I started learning. The fun part was all of this journey took so long to learn because that time there were not enough resources available like we have now. And as you know, the quote, Rome wasn't built in a day. It takes time to build confidence. So it took me approximately 2 years to learn digital marketing for the company named GeoEdge. I have consulted over 100 plus B2B marketing companies here in Israel. I'm also posting on LinkedIn consistently, which is my 1000 days challenge, which has got 1.4 million post views. So that's an exciting journey I had in last 12 years. Bit about why I personally love digital marketing. So now the traditional marketing, for example, imagine like you see an ad. Okay, so imagine how it works. For example, we have a cricket match and you see an ad. Okay, now that ad is targeted for babies and parents, like ad of an baby oil, but not all of the target audience is relevant, right?
Mm.
What happens in this digital marketing is like you can target the right person at the right time with the right message, and that's the power of digital marketing, and that's why fell in love with digital marketing in the first place.
Right.
Now, now you why you are here is to understand and learn how you can actually build a successful career in digital marketing. So I will tell you some of the tips also, which skills are actually important in today's day. What I personally feel is marketing automation, advertising, social media, and SEO are the four top skills which I personally feel an entry level digital marketer can learn and start getting a job from it. Like basically, digital marketing is really broad. Okay, there are other skills as well, such as data analysis, then technical marketing, martech. But these are like pro level marketing. You should have an experience of at least 5 to 6 years in order for you to understand that level of marketing. But to
Mm.
start with this something basic, I would suggest you to start with something which is basic, which is SEO, advertising, social media, and then lastly learn marketing automation, which is something really important in today's days. So guys, what are the free resources to learn digital marketing in today's date? You have tons and tons of resources available online on YouTube, free courses. Everybody is creating YouTube videos on how to learn digital marketing, giving their own tips and tricks, even though they are not even like in a place where they can give tips and tricks. But people can get lost where they can learn the actual skill which is actually applied on a job. So I will suggest you some of the places which I trust and people trust in my industry.
Mm.
Okay. First is Digital Garage. This is something recently launched, Google's initiative. It was launched a couple of years ago. I personally have given recommendations to people who come to me and ask how can I become a marketer and how can I learn digital marketing. So this is the place I send them to. It has grown significantly in last few months. You have a lot of resources, certification programs, free live trainings as well, like we are doing now. So definitely you can try that. The next one we have is digital garage digital marketing certification within digital garage. Also about the digital marketing certification, it will actually help you find a job, build trust within when you apply for a job, and it's free, and it's from Google. So it's really trusted source. So what else we can expect for free?
Right.
The next one, which is also really interesting and a real important skill where while you do digital marketing, the number one I suggest is Google Analytics, which is something basic of marketing. When you want to become a marketer, if you don't know how to analyze data of the ads you run or the social media campaigns you do or the emails you send, you cannot become a marketer. So this is something important you need to learn. It's also available for free on Google site. Then it's Google Ads, which is something very, very popular skill. And a lot of jobs are there online, not just in India, but also globally. You can work as virtual assistant for PPC campaign manager. Then Google My Business is something important for local business owners who want to do digital marketing for their own business or want to help local businesses. So it's also important. It is part of an SEO,
Mhm.
and it's come social media now as well. It helps you actually build reviews for your local businesses. The next one on the list is Facebook for Business. It's Facebook Blueprint. It's also certification course. It's really, really awesome course, in depth. It helps you understand the significance of Facebook marketing and Instagram marketing. Also has in-depth knowledge of how Facebook advertising works. So I would definitely recommend you to check this out.
So Pratik, just one thing, the courses and the resources which you mentioned previously were all free, I guess. They're not premium versions which you have to pay for, if I'm not wrong.
No,
Right?
actually, it's these companies which I mentioned actually helping marketers so that they can use Google or Facebook advertising tools.
Right.
So it's kind of educating them, but it's free. The best part is they don't have a premium version. When you have a premium version, the basic free version, it's like doesn't have the value we want.
Exactly. Yeah. Right.
Yeah, so these sources are actually completely free. They won't ask you money ever after taking free course. So that's the fun part and exciting part. And actually, you can learn a lot from it. It's much, much 100 times better than the YouTube or Udemy free courses you do.
Hmm. Yeah.
HubSpot Academy is one of my favorites.
Yeah.
I've personally done a few courses here as well. It was a few years ago when I was like actually wanted to brush up my skills with content marketing and stuff. So this is like something you need to check out. HubSpot is really popular brand in marketing automation as well.
Yeah.
They have tons of free certification courses which you can add on your LinkedIn profile, which will help you build trust while you're applying for a job.
Right.
Now, SME Rush, if somebody is looking to become an SEO expert, SEMrush is your place. SEMrush is like tool which helps SEO experts with all of the data and all of the things which is required to become an SEO expert. They have also a course for free. They might ask you to buy their product in the end, but it doesn't matter. Eventually, like if you're becoming an SEO expert, you will use them in the future. So it's fun to learn.
Right.
Now, all of this is good, okay? Like once you learn and once you become like in a level where you think that you can apply to the job, uh, but it's really hard to find your first job in digital marketing. Even like I remember my story. Although I had like a marketing experience in 2000, let's say 13, 14, the Facebook and marketing, like Facebook and digital marketing was just starting out, and I moved to Israel.
Hmm.
Now I didn't knew how to grow my career here in marketing, and I saw an opportunity that digital marketing is growing. So there was a Facebook group that time, and I actually saw an post by a woman that she needs an help doing like help with their WordPress site, and I had some experience with WordPress, so I helped her. Uh, so after I helped her finish the project, after a few days, she called me and said that one of my friend has an opening in her startup, and that's how I landed my first job in Israel. So like offering your service for free and building like trust is so important. The other thing also you can do is like the internship, which is like the legend is here, Daria. She has done over 20, 30, how much? 50 internships.
No, no. I've done about 25. Yeah. Yeah.
Excellent. So Daria can actually definitely say the power of internship. You work with different businesses, different business ideas, different bosses, even like if you want to build a career in job, not to work for yourself. So definitely internship is your place. I would also recommend, like if you are like want to become a digital marketer, you need to work for an agency in the beginning, like at least for 6 months. It's really important because agency has like different kind of businesses you deal with,
Mm.
and the amount of work you have is also high. So you get to learn a lot of things from digital marketing, like when you are especially in the beginning stage. When you're doing like one job or one internship at a time, you are limited to one company, so the experience with other verticals will won't be enough. So digital marketing agency is like a recommendation from my side to work for 6 months after you learn digital marketing. Then like parallelly, like once you start working for an agency, I would actually recommend you to start for applying for entry level position. Even like I personally believe in like geo technique, like offer for free. Even though like even you get a call from the hiring manager, say that if I'm happy to work for like 3 months for 2 months for free, see how I work, show your dedication and passion towards how serious you are. Definitely people will give you opportunities, and people have reached out to me on LinkedIn personally and asked me for internship, or like actually I've hired them for doing my LinkedIn management. So people will help. Create your profile on freelancer website. If you are like planning to build a agency by yourself, or you want to be a freelancer, this is the place you would like to start to be. There are a few places you can start, which is Upwork. Upwork is like one of the top website for freelancers. You can find a lot of companies who hire virtual assistants globally. Then there is like a freelancer. There's also Fiverr.
Yeah.
There are tons of websites available for you guys. Now, as I said in my personal story, offer your work for free. And the reason why I said is to build, trust and recommendation. What I mean by that, build recommendation builds connections. And once the connections are built, you build trust. And it's important. People only buy from people they trust. People won't buy if they don't trust you. How many of you like checked online reviews before buying a product? Like there's Black Friday, right? You check online reviews. Similarly, like when client wants to hire you, they will check your LinkedIn profile, your Upwork profile, how many reviews do you have, how many recommendations you have. Like as a beginner, how you can build that? You cannot build that by charging money, like in the first place. Work for free for a few months or a few weeks, collect at least 5 6 recommendations, good ones, and then actually people will come to you for work. uh, it's really important, in this digital age. We are selling ourselves digitally. Optimizing your LinkedIn profile is so important, because people do judge book by its cover, especially in the digital age. So it's more important than ever, like to optimize your LinkedIn profile. I took this initiative, of optimizing LinkedIn profile, I think 300 days ago, and I started posting continuously. I met amazing people on LinkedIn. One of them is Daria, who I'm speaking to right now.
Yeah.
Been to a lot of webinars. and it's been amazing journey. So like, even though like, I won't recommend you to start a blog like other marketers. You don't have to set up a website, you don't have to do anything. You have a Facebook for free, you have LinkedIn for free. Go on LinkedIn, just write what you like, people, and connect with people, comment there, like, people will engage, know them, network them. It's important, like while you network, the today's saying is like your network is your net worth. And if your network is not enough, how would you get business? So as a marketer, like digital marketing is like something you need to also learn, is to sell yourself. If you cannot sell or market yourself, you cannot be a marketer in first place.
Yeah.
And these places will help you build awareness for yourself in the first place. So finally, like, as a marketer, I cannot leave you without call to action. Okay.
Yeah.
um, and I want you to follow my 1000 days challenge on LinkedIn. So I hope this session was helpful. I'm happy to take few questions people
Yeah.
might have.
Thank you so much. That was an amazing presentation and some great insights, Pratik. All of you can, start dropping in your questions in the chat box, or you can feel free to unmute yourselves if you want to. So
So
Batul's
someone
asking
has
you,
asked.
yeah, what is the 1,000 day challenge, Pratik?
So 1000 days challenge is 1000 days challenge is something interesting. I actually woke up one day, and I thought, like, everything requires commitment and consistency. Okay. And to become like a top leader in marketing space, especially in Israel, like my niche is like, marketing leader, B2B marketing leader in Israel. Now to build that, I need to be consistent. People need to know me in the industry. So that's why I thought that the LinkedIn is the best way to connect with people, and actually, showing up every day. People will see me every day, so they will remember me. And that's why I decided to post for 1000 days consistently without taking a break, even on Sundays.
Perfect. Great. So Kushal is asking you, how do you increase consistency, or how do you achieve it?
Consistency is something comes within you. Like, when you're passionate for something, I'm really crazy, like, when it comes to business or marketing, that, actually inspires me, motivates me, because marketing is like dynamic.
Hmm.
And myself, I am like, very social person. I like to interact. I'm very friendly. So yeah, it's very important, like, for you to be passionate for something in order for you to be consistent. If you're not, passionate about something, you won't be consistent no matter what you do.
Yeah. Perfect. So Naveen actually also asked you, how can I build my marketing skill in the automobile field?
Oh, that's an interesting niche.
Right.
It's a B2C niche, especially automobiles. I guess you're talking about building a digital marketing strategy for that company, I guess. Am I correct,
Yes,
Navi?
yes.
Okay, so Naveen, there are a lot of techniques. I actually help a lot of marketers like you who have some problems with building a strategy on weekends, and it's my voluntary work to give back to society. Basically, that's an opportunity for me to network with a lot of people around the world, so that know me, and they actually. I'm just trying to build my personal brand, and if you like, if I connect with you, I help you, you will trust me, and that's how my way of building trust. Reach out to me. I'll schedule a call for 30 minutes, and I personally help you guide with the strategy for automobile industry.
Perfect.
Thank you. Thank
So,
you.
okay. Now there is someone who's asking you, Rajesh is asking you, is there any separate jobs platform for marketers?
Separate jobs platform for marketers, yes. I top of the mind, I remember, which is Acadium. Acadium.com is a place where actually, fresher marketers apply, and a lot of C-level or marketing heads
Hmm.
hire them as an intern.
Okay.
It's actually, I think, we pay for getting an intern to that company, and you get an experience. So we mentor you, and you work for us for like few hours a week. After that, there's an opportunity. If things go well, you can work with that employee forever. They can basically hire you full time.
Great. Okay. Okay. So Ashita is also asking you, can digital marketing help an artist?
Of course, 100%. Recently, I built a website for a client who is like an Jewish art maker. So definitely, like, having, like, doesn't matter. Now you don't need an art gallery physically. You have a digital store, you have a digital social media. Basically, you're online on Facebook. Now you need to define your audience. Who are the people who are going to buy my product? Now defining that audience and actually reaching out, there are a lot of groups online about the arts and stuff. You need to go and actually network with people, maybe share your products, what you're creating. Do
Hmm.
a video is so powerful, more than, like, when you do normal picture post and you post a video with, like, you don't need to edit anything. Just take a video of your products, show them how powerful it is, how good it is, how creative it is, and people will actually reach out to you. You don't need any money to do ads or something.
Perfect. So Batul is also asking you, how much time do you dedicate to learn from these courses which you shared?
So for me personally, I don't learn from these courses now, because when I started my journey, I did my MBA in marketing. Although that time it was marketing, and digital marketing was just starting that time, and I started my career in PPC, which was like Google Ads that time.
Hmm.
So most of them was like reading blogs, and, like, if I have this problem, I'll ask my seniors on how to fix it, how I can actually get the ROI. But any marketing skill you need to learn. Before that, you need to figure out the strategy part of marketing. You need to understand the fundamentals and the basics, how actually the marketing works. Marketing is like awareness, then actually building trust, then people will buy your product. Like, somebody, like, you're walking on a beach, somebody comes to you with a pen, please buy. You won't buy, like, because you don't know them. You'll just say, go, 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 go. Once, like, let's say your friend comes, hey, I have a new product and blah blah blah, this is cool, or this is a new Apple pen. You know that Apple brand, it's in your mind. People trust Apple, you'll buy it. So you
Exactly.
need to learn the fundamentals of marketing first.
Perfect. Anil is asking you, I'm 37. Can I start now from scratch?
Of course, age is just a number. My grandmother was learning mobile at the age of 85. I recently posted on LinkedIn. So 37 is like, doesn't matter. My mom comes to my office in Mumbai. I run a digital marketing agency, like my brother manages it. So my mom even comes to my office. She's 55, and she even helps my brother in accounting and stuff. So age is just a number, dude.
Great. Rajat is asking you, how do you generate leads for getting clients?
So in marketing, there are also, like, different fields, or I would say different areas, which is B2C and B2B. Now, if you want to do, like, lead generation for B2B, there are different platforms and strategies, and B2C is different strategies. Now, B2B, for example, which is something my specialty, I use LinkedIn ads a lot, and PPC for Google Ads. But if you are
You're
thinking of B,
you're into B2B, right? You're into
yeah,
B2B marketing and you're using LinkedIn ads, right?
yes,
Yeah.
but I've also worked with, we have clients in India, US, Australia. So we use B2C for them, B2C strategies, and mostly the ads we run is on Facebook, Instagram.
Yeah.
These are the social media on, like, TikTok is B2C, Facebook is B2C, then Instagram is
Instagram is
B2C.
B2C, Right.
Exactly.
Okay. Manoj is asking you, how do you go about learning the basics in digital marketing? What course do you suggest? Is there a workshop or a course you conduct on digital marketing?
I personally don't do courses or something because honestly, I don't have enough time because I work full time and I also have an agency to run.
Mm.
But definitely, I would suggest you something where you can start from. Where I suggested, like, you can go to Digital Garage of Google,
Mhm.
learn the fundamentals of marketing. Okay, this is very important. Then go to HubSpot. HubSpot is actual place for you to learn inbound marketing.
Yes.
Inbound and outbound are the two different aspects of marketing also. Inbound is like where you get traffic or like leads from online, and outbound is something you reach out to prospects of your target audience personally.
Right.
Now, HubSpot is a place where you learn inbound marketing, which in other words, I would say digital marketing.
Hmm.
But inbound marketing is more of a marketing automation and shows you the fundamentals and the basics of marketing.
Perfect. Rajesh is asking you, is there any directory of digital marketing agencies?
Directory. Actually, I haven't looked for it, uh, but there should be one if you Google it, I think.
Uh,
Specifically, I think, and if not, there's a business idea here. Open a blog, find business, find an agencies. Also, you can find, directory. I would say Google My Business. Google My Business. If you say agencies near me, you will find tons of agency. Or agencies in India, you will find a lot of agency based on the reviews. Google will automatically filter you.